after we've lost everything, we're free to do anything.
Oh, no, whenever you would stay my baby, I know that my mother would never.
Why is it that there's women on TikTok and Instagram, you know, selling their bodies, you know, shaking their asses, you know, being half naked in front of kids on TikTok and then trying to redirect them to their Instagram so they can go under OnlyFans link on their website? It's like these women can sell sex, but Andrew Tate can't sell positive ideas for men. It just makes no sense. But anyhow, his
positive is a strong word there, but
I'm just saying.
I feel you, but I mean, it's a little strong.
All I'm saying is that, you know, his attorneys are currently fighting that, and they've inquired to ask what rules he broke, like these social media sites. They can't answer those questions. And you know why they can't answer those questions? Because they don't want to give a definitive answer, because in court, it's going to be a different story. So they're preparing. So by the time they get to court, they have their story straight.
Speak up when I hop about the cut, I promise I'm gonna speak up when I hop about the cut, I promise I'm gonna speak up when I hop about the cut, I promise I'm gonna make a scene. Got lights, cameras, action, but I promise that I.
The reason why men are studs, I need you to really stop interrupting me.
I will stop.
Thank you.
Listening.
Getting dick for women is easy. People are not praised for doing what's easy. It is very hard for men to get laid. It is not a double standard. It is a different standard. Ergo, men are studs, women are sluts. That's it.
Excuse me, can you record me real quick? Can you record me real quick?
Get somebody else to do it.
Don't resist your internal voice that's telling you to change, get better, and grow. Resist the internal voice that's telling you to take the night off and stop working on your goals because you just worked your 9 to 5. Don't resist growth. Resist complacency.
Gifts, dates, and money do not equal sex.
And she is exactly correct. Click on that little stitch right there and see what she's talking about. She says gifts, dates, and money, and I will say flying girls out, do not equal sex. So therefore, stop dating these women. Stop taking them out. Get your passport. The definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result. She just told you what your result was going to be with an American woman. She made it loud and clear. Believe her, believe them. Click on that little gray stitch. Look at her whole video. Leave American women alone. It's a loss. It's an L at the end. Stop it.
Stop giving ugly men a chance.
Sorry, but I simply cannot stay quiet any longer. Women, you have got to stop dating ugly men.
Why is every pretty girl with a horrible looking man? I don't understand.
Listen, I'm not shaming people for their looks.
But I am though. Alright fellas, we have to stop dating fat women. We have to stop giving fat women a chance. You see how stupid that sounds? Like, who am I to tell you who to date? I can't tell you how many times I've seen an extremely skinny guy with an extremely fat woman. But you don't see me going to my phone to post a video about it on TikTok and complain about all these fat women are dating skinny men. Because that is asinine.
You want to see if a girl really fuck with you? Ask her the link. If it's a Monday or Tuesday and she say, oh, I'm free this weekend, you not linking, bruh. Or she say, oh, I'm busy, I'll let you know. You're not linking, bruh. Just call it quits, bruh. Go talk to somebody else.
Women, in contrast, are death themselves, who bring forth life. Women have more of an issue cultivating energy rather than controlling it. Women pursue men based on their energy. You see this a lot in relationships. A guy starts to have good stuff going for him, and a girl can sense that. It's amazing to me how good women are at sensing energy. They can tell really, really quickly whether a guy's low energy or whether he's high energy, and they're just drawn towards him. And so you have women who will meet a guy, and maybe this guy's had a couple good things going for him, his confidence is up, and she's like, I want him. And a guy who isn't used to controlling his energy, this is his death in a certain sense, because she will take the energy out of him.
If a man is ever asking about your body count, you're talking to the wrong man, and he can get fucked.
Does height matter? Does financial status matter? Does choice of profession matter? Does their criminal record or grades matter? Does their level of fitness matter? Are women allowed to have standards? How's your relationship with your dad?
What, man, before Instagram, before dating apps, imagine like you met a girl and she was perfect for you and you fell in love with her.
He is 100% right here. You gotta understand that for thousands and thousands of years, basically up until like 10 or 15 years ago, you couldn't just go on IG and see what the girl you were interested in or see what your ex was doing. There was no, oh, let me check her TikTok, let me check her Snapchat, let me check her IG, let me check her Facebook. It was like you saw her when you saw her, and when you didn't, you didn't. And it's so much better that way because constant access to people, being able to see who they're talking to, what they're doing, where they're at, who they're with, all those things, it leads to insanity. And I just want to let y'all know that you don't have to run that rat race. Like, you don't have to follow your ex on social media. You don't have to have her on Snapchat. You don't have to check on her and see what she's doing. Or not even just the ex, the girl that you're interested in. Even your girlfriend, the girl that you're with, you don't need to be checking up on her 24/7. You can still make pure and genuine connections, but you're going to have to take the initiative. You're going to have to lead. That's what we do.
Have an ex out there that believes you never cheated on him, but you really did.
Man asked that question to 15 different women, and all of them said yeah. All I'm gonna say is if you still trusting a bitch in 2022, you deserve every fucking thing that happened to you.
You should never be dating a woman with the thought that I want a girlfriend. You will always let too much slide if you go into it with that mindset. What you need to do is just casually date, have fun, and then if the right girl comes along, and you will know when the right girl comes along, that's when you kind of switch your dating strategy and start vetting her, which means like basically an interview process over a long period of time. A lot of guys get into relationships 2 months, 3 months after dating a chick and then wonder why it ends within a 6 month or a year time frame. It's because you didn't vet her. The red flags that you would have known about came up while you were in the relationship.
At the beginning of my marriage, I cheated on my husband, and that was an obstacle that we chose to overcome.
Oh, so you're wondering what I would do if my manipulative she-demon of a wife told me that cheating was just an obstacle that you must overcome in a marriage? Well, let me just give you the rundown if I was the husband in this situation. Join me in hypothetical land, and let's say that my wife met some copy-paste Chad Gigolo on Instagram and decided to take him to the candy shop, and I caught him in the act. My brainless, delusional wife tries to convince me that it's just an obstacle that we must overcome in the marriage. You know what, honey, you're right. You bouncing on another guy's pogo stick will make our relationship stronger. It's just something that I can learn and grow from. Let's stay together. I'm sorry for saying that you were gaslighting me. I just have one condition. Please never go on Instagram again. I agree to stay with her, and she agrees no more Instagram, and we're together for 5 more years, and I say, you know what? I think it's about time we renew our vows. Oh my god, that's such a fantastic idea. Yes, I need you to make as many invitations as you can. Please invite all your god-awful friends and family. I want everyone to know how much I love you. We invite our entire families, our friends, our co-workers, all these witnesses there to watch us renew our vows, and she's standing at the end of the aisle about to walk down, and there I am at the altar smiling like a dumbass, and all of a sudden, we just hear shouting. In the distance, there's a mob of angry men yelling, shouting, I object! Do not let this happen! They're storming the ceremony! No one knows what's happening! Come to find out, apparently, my wife has been messaging all these dudes on Instagram, just telling them that she doesn't want to be with me anymore, that she needs someone to come save her from this horrible relationship that she's in. And in front of everybody, all the men that she's been talking to on Instagram just showed up at once. He starts panicking. I don't even have an Instagram. I deleted it like 10 years ago. Someone must be pretending to be me. I don't even know who all these men are. I shout from the altar, honey, why would you delete your Instagram? Well, I thought you had an Instagram. Well, how could you do this to me? No, I swear someone must be pretending to be me. I don't know these men. God, I wonder who could be pretending to be you. Oh my god, all our family's here to witness you just being a gigantic hoe and screwing me over. I guess, we should get divorced, and you're not entitled to anything, and everyone just knows how big of a cheating slut you are. See what I did there? So anyways, if you're the husband out there watching this, I hope this is what you're doing to this Jada Pinkett Smith wannabe, because you deserve better, sir!
All these women saying they can get their passports too, I don't think they realize how crazy foreign men are. Like, you will get your head popped off if you come at your husband sideways. So if you're asking, like, can you get ran through? Sure, that's easy. The shit you do here in the States and how horribly you treat men, that won't fly overseas. So good luck with that.
Don't mess with other guys' girlfriends and wives. Messing with other guys' girlfriends and wives represents low standards. A high-value man has respect and doesn't put himself in messy situations. Doing this can also lead to physical altercation and even death. There are men out there who cannot control their temper. If you're a guy looking to step up your game, comment and follow for more.
Hey, buddy! Squidward! Free cleaning service? Census taker? Good day, kind sir. Would you like to buy some Gill Scout cookies?
Go on dates. Go on as many dates as you possibly can. Figure out what you like.
If you need other people to figure out who you are, you're doing it wrong. And this would just condition your brain to view men as disposable tools for your own amusement, so that's probably not the best idea for a healthy relationship.
How can men stop feeling emasculated?
Step 1. Don't take advice from a woman on how to be a man.
Dear men, conscious women do not find vulnerable men weak.
Step 2. Recognize this message for what it is. She's telling you to be a better man, to be the man that the women are looking for, is to be a more feminized man. Weakness, vulnerability, these are not masculine traits. Recognize the message for what it is.